The advancement in the world of technology have enhanced the sound experience of audio enthusiasts. Even for simple listeners, they have learned to appreciate the wonders of wiring cables used for connecting speakers. This has become a dream, to have that high-performance speaker wire and ultimate sound quality in music and also in movies. The wiring materials are just some people tend to ignore in earlier times, as its only purpose are for connection. The mediocre person of just finding any cable wire has now changed to a more wise person as he or she chooses carefully top quality cables. The criteria include the thickness, quality, and copper type, and these are just some that most consider to achieve top sound performance. In the world today, people would look into a more in-depth information on a certain component they wish to buy. Speaker wires have actually changed its construction and become an important part of overall sound performance. These products are now even thicker and contain extra insulation coatings to prevent it from further damaging. Audio enthusiasts share that having the right wire gauge is important when supporting cable lengths that has been installed to speakers. The new cables of today are in fact made into better materials that can ensure good results. In addition, it also requires power in order to have that overall performance in sound. With these advances come a need for people to look into better quality of speaker wires that they could use in their own homes. In fact, one major improvement is the reduction in the resistance of such cables by using better materials such as copper. The use of copper to incorporate it in speaker wires have become a new standard, as this metal is a good conductor of electricity. However, using a lot of copper would also mean increase in expenses. That is why many manufacturers use a lesser type of copper. A metal called oxygen-free coppers is widely used among companies, wherein they remove the impurities and oxygen content of the copper. In this way, the product is used much longer and does not corrode easily, plus it has reduced resistance. Another advancement that has become a trend is the fact that thicker gauges are created to support lengthy cable runs. Whenever the signal travels from an amplifier to the speaker, there is known to have a low voltage, which is the cause for bad signal and quality. That is why many emphasized the need for specific gauges that would correspond with the kind of speaker to prevent any signal problems. The general rule states that if the gauge is larger, then this means for a thinner cable, while longer distances between speakers and amps would mean a thicker cable gauge. When choosing audio equipment and wiring, it is better to consider for these general principles. These tricks will help individuals to eliminate buying expensive products, but instead cheap and of high value. People enjoy this special experience of having high-performance speaker wire, especially when listening to some music or watching three-dimensional movies. Anyone can actually avail on speaker wires that are much cheaper, but also have a high function and quality. It is therefore important to learn not to immediately buy expensive cables without ensuring its quality value first.